trailing by 2. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be much of a challenge for them in that game. It seemed like they scored at will. Not much defense that they were facing.
Yep, they had the defense on its heels early the entire game, and actually nearly the entire game, and no matter what unit was out there, looked like a mismatch to me.
On the court for the Bucks, Banks in at the 4 spot. Knight and Mayo man the backcourt. Antetokounmpo out there with Sanders. Count that one. McGee's got his first points in this one. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. No good from outside. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Lawson with it. And it's Knight picking him up. Gallinari wide open. They grabbed their own miss. Blocked. Here's Fareed. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. On up the court. Right side Banks. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And, you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Mozgov, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Hickson comes in for Kenneth Fareed. Randy Foye, he's checked in for Aaron Aflalo. Robinson is subbed in for Ty Lawson. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. John Henson's checked in for Sanders. Parker comes in for Antetokounmpo. Chris Middleton's checked in for O.J. Mayo. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Brandon Knight. Now here's Parker, following the shot by Nate Robinson. Mozgov with the block. Now Gallinari. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist from Gallinari. Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Bayless. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. Oh. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
They've done a nice job on the offensive boards here, guys, and I think that was the difference in that first quarter. Really pounding the offensive glass.
Well, they set the tone early with their mindset, their tenacity, and their hustle. I mean, that's the way they've come out, and it's served them well.
Hickson and Mozgov playing together in the front court. Robinson is out there with 4, and it's Chandler in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Just 4 to shoot. Robinson, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Robinson's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Nuggets. Bucks trail by 6.
Timofey Mozgov, 7'1", a shot blocker and rebounder. Still pretty foul-prone defensively, but he has really become an interior presence.
Now here's Banks. That's good.
Good possession there, resulting in the easy one down low.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Robinson drives in. Pass to Hickson. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Hickson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nuggets. Here is Bayless. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Banks kicks to Bayless. There's Parker with the 3, and that one's good.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Foye dishes to Chandler. Pass to Foye. Six to shoot. And the pass to Robinson. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Milwaukee. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop it.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.
Middleton. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. First trip to the line for him here.
Well, he shoots the ball with a lot of confidence from the line. He's very comfortable there, 84%.
What the heck was that?
Look it up. It's called basketball.
Points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
Fareed's checked in. Teams will make substitutions. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. All right, you starters, I expect you guys to be nice and fresh in the second half. Bench really gave us some great production. Nice to see something from everybody out there. We were able to make an impact with our low post offense. Let's continue to exploit those good mismatches in the paint. All right, guys.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one. Here is Knight. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Ilyasova and Sanders in the middle. Knight and Mayo man the backcourt. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 3. McGee against Sanders. Kicks to Ilyasova. 5 on the clock. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Bucks have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
Well, you take a look at the numbers, guys. 4% on the season.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
Banks checked in for Milwaukee. And both free throws good for Ilyasova.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
McGee is screen on Knight. And Lawson, here we go.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Knight on the wing. Lawson defending. Banks passes to Ilyasova. Stolen by Fareed. And a follow kicks to Chandler. And that is good. Chandler's got his second bucket of the night.
Maybe with that, the lid on this basket will be lifted for him.
Into Ilyasova. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Ilyasova's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Bucks. The Nuggets have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Lawson dishes to Chandler. And a follow kicks to Chandler. And it's off from 3-point range. Milwaukee leading by 8. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Hey, Kevin. Well, for Giannis Antetokounmpo and his brother Thanasis, a second-round pick, a dramatic change of fortune. Living in Athens, they struggled. Thanasis said, we'd be on the street, selling a toy, a watch, something. And it's a good day, because we didn't starve that day. Guys, their attitude hasn't changed. They try to save every penny.
They know how much every dollar can matter. Doris, thanks. Lawson's against Mayo. And it's a Flalo penetrating. And yes, sir, that one drops. Here's Knight. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
You know, one thing you like about Aaron Flalo, he's an outstanding post-up player for a guard. At 6'5", he's got a real knack for scoring with his back to the bucket.
Banks passes to Knight. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And for a Flalo, Steve, right around the top 5 in efficiency in the post in the entire NBA last season.
Yeah, and his sweet spot really extends on the court, not just from the post, but all the way to the corners. In fact, he loves to work the baseline, Kevin.
And he knocks down the first one.
Brandon Knight spent 1 season at Kentucky, now in his 4th season in the NBA. Still young and a hard worker. Fearless on the court. I think a lot of upside still there for him.
Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. The Bucks also changing it up. Henson's checked in for Ilyasova. Parker comes in for Antetokounmpo, and Jared Bayless subbed in for O.J. Mayo. Back to Robinson. Snatched away. And there's the feed tonight. That's good, and so Bayless with the assist. Bayless has got 3 assists tonight. You talk about Brandon Knight's scrappiness. He ended up on some posters trying to make the right defensive play.
Yeah, I think you and everybody else remembers that DeAndre Jordan dunk. But you got to give him credit. He was to make a defensive play and ended up getting posterized. But I like his effort at that end of the floor.
Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hi, Kevin, Jason Kidd was just going over the plan with his team. He preached patient offense and encouraged his guys to use the shot clock. He wants his guys to be deliberate. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. Bayless dishes to Parker. Feeds it to Middleton. Passes to Banks. Here is Bayless, guarded by Robinson. Just 4 to shoot. Fade away. Mozgov grabs the board.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper. That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
Bucks leading by 8. And Bayless kicks to Parker. He dishes it to Bayless. Puts up a 3, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Robinson kicks to Mozgov. He feeds it to Hickson. Dishes to Gallinari. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Robinson misses.
Oh, easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
Over to the wing. And Henson kicks to Parker. Here's Middleton. He has 5. The dish to Bayless. Parker with a clean look. That's good, and so Bayless with the assist. Bayless has got 5 assists in the game.
They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able.
And now we present our State Farm assist of the game with JaVale McGee's checked in for Kenneth Fareed. Gallinari comes in for Wilson Chandler. And it's a Flalo in for Ty Lawson. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Banks checked in for Sanders. Chris Middleton comes in for Parker. Jared Dudley's checked in for O.J. Mayo. And Walters checks in for Jared Bayless. Aflalo and Gallinari are the wings. Hickson is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Foy in at the guard position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Banks passes to Henson. McGee with the block. 3-on-3. Here's Aflalo. The rebound by Middleton. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just real.
Good win tonight.
Yeah, good win.
Too bad you ain't had much to do with it.
Say what?
You know what I'm talking about. You look like you belonged on a street court in Siberia instead of the NBA hardwood. If we had lost, your performance would have been tragic. But we won, so it's kind of funny now.
Oh, so I make you laugh, huh? I amuse you? What, am I like a clown to you? I'm funny. How am I funny? Funny how? Boy, I ain't no joke.
Chill, Scrap. If you can't take a little joning from your man on the side, then forget it.
pack guard, quick and aggressive, always looking to penetrate and get into the paint.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And Lin has really become an explosive athlete. He's put in a lot of work during the offseason to develop his strength and acceleration on a different level now than when he entered the league out of Harvard, for sure.
That one misses. And for Lin, like a lot of slashers, Steve, turnovers have been an issue.
Yeah, that aggressiveness can work against him where sometimes he over-penetrates. He's watching a lot of film, trying to learn that balance of when to pass and when to take it all the way to the rim.
Johnson against Banks. Bryant drives in. That's good. Bryant's got 16.
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
Mayo kicks to Knight. Just 5 on the clock. The fadeaway. The rebound by the Lakers. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
I actually thought they might be able to sustain that momentum they picked up in the fourth quarter and grab the win. But it definitely proved anyone wrong who thought early on it wasn't possible. It was possible. It just didn't happen.
I thought they might make it all the way back, too, Clark. That was impressive. They made it exciting. Just came up a little short.
Sanders passes to Knight. Antetokounmpo dishes to Banks. Knight on the wing. Here's the floater. Good. Knight's got his third basket of the night. In the third quarter at just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And Bryant kicks to Randall. Moves back up. And the layup good by Hill. Hill's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Julius Randle, Kentucky, and wears it now. As a kid, he asked his mother if it was okay if he wore the same number that she used to wear. She said if he wore it, he had to do something with it. Big shoes to fill, but he's up to the task, guys.
I like his chances. Thanks. Los Angeles leading by 7. And Kobe, here we go. Misses off the right iron.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Middleton dishes to Banks. Here is Bayless, defended by Nash. Offensive rebound, Henson, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Henson's got his first 2 points of the night. For Los Angeles, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. And he gets it to go.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
Yeah, Clark, they've been more active and more physical down low, and I think that's been the difference.
Parker left side. Henson with it. Davis is there. A rebound by Kobe Bryant. Bryant's got his third rebound on the night. It's Young on the wing. That one a little long.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Outside Banks. Poked away. Young with the steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Excellent D there from Parker. Bucks trail by 7. Middleton the pass to Banks. The shot misses. Davis with some nice D. Here's Young, averaging 16 points a game. Nash kicks to Bryant. Knocks down the 10-footer. Bryant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And after that last game, Clark, I'm not surprised to see him.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, today it comes from one of the men in the middle.
Switch here. Boozer's checked in. A big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Henson's checked in for Parker. Rain Man comes in for Antetokounmpo. Chris Middleton's checked in for Jared Bayless. And Walters checks in for Knight. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Up front you have Ilyasova and Henson. Chris Middleton is out there with Nate Walters. And it's Banks in at the small forward position.
And nothing you can do to salvage this one at this point. Game over.
Not anymore. Any chance they had is gone.
Here's Walters, defended by Lynn. Passes it to Middleton. Lets the three fly. Can't get it to fall. And
well, I'm sailing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Bucks continue their journey as they play an interconference matchup on the road. Welcome to the Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. The Nuggets with their last game here in Denver before heading back out on the road. They struggled. Nuggets have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. McGee dishes to Afflalo. Feeds it to Gallinari. Clock at 6. Fades. Another shot. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
The offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
Denver shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Well, collectively, this is a 73% free throw shooting team. Never let anybody do that on you again. And apparently his mother told him they'd never pass him the ball unless he was tough enough to go get the rebound. So tough love, but apparently it worked.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, a moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Brian Shaw gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. The thing that jumps out at him the most about their opponent today is the team speed they possess. He said, we've got to hustle back on defense every time down the floor. This is a team that loves to run, and we've got to be prepared to do the same. Gentlemen?
Thanks again, Doris.
And you talk about Fareed's upbringing. His mother, a high school basketball star in her own right, was fighting for her life against the autoimmune disease of lupus. She demanded that he battle just as hard on the court. And you can't discount that in driving Fareed to his greatness. Relentless on the glass is what he is, and that tip in